Today's vlog, all the way to you from sunny Birmingham in the West Midlands. I'm just in the bull ring about to get some food, and I'm going to show you on today's vlog a little bit of Birmingham. Is quite a well-known landmark here in Birmingham, and I remember when my wife and I lived up here. Most of my children were born in Birmingham or in the West Midlands. This was one of those Anglican churches that was very charismatic, and it's a wonderful building, as I've shown you some of the incredible views that you've seen already. So let's check out the rest of Birmingham.
Everyone should come and live in Birmingham.
Top man. Nice one, boy. Well done, right? So right at the heart of Birmingham's city centre is this place called the Rag Market, and anything you want you can buy here. It's always busy. When we lived here, I used to come here sometimes with Jill, and you know, it's always really busy here. It's full of culture, full of diversity. Check it out. It's 7 o'clock.
No English.
Yeah, no, don't lie. You speak English. You speak English. No, come on, tell me, why is Birmingham so good? What's so good about Birmingham? Come on.
Because of all the lovely people around here.
Yeah.
Birmingham is the best in the world, and it always has been, and it always will be.
Is the diversity such a good thing to have?
It is such.
I can hear reggae playing here. I can hear reggae. This is your song. I'm a big Bob Marley fan, you know. I love Bob Marley and the Wailers. Yeah. What is this?
This is for Iranian people, for freedom and democracy.
For the Iran people. So I've just meeting a guy now who is promoting the freedom of the people of Iran here in Birmingham. As you know, the troubles that they're facing right now in their country. So nice to see someone trying to make a difference. Well, he's on the phone right now, so I can't really talk to him when he's on the phone. If he's finished his conversation, we'll have a chat with him. If not, then we'll move on and show you some more of Birmingham. So what is your purpose? What are you trying to achieve?
We want freedom and democracy in Iran.
in Iran.
Yes.
And how do you think you best get that? What do you think needs to happen?
We want to change the regime in Iran.
You want to change?
Iranian people, 95% of the Iranian people, they don't want this regime. They want freedom. They want democracy.
Do you think the international community needs to put more pressure on the current government?
Of course, we are trying to tell the Western country enough.
Yeah.
Supporting the Iranian regime enough. Don't deal with Iranian regime because Iranian regime not human. They are anti-human. If you want to make a deal with the Iranian regime, you need to tell them accept human rights in Iran.
So here's a question then, right? Given that the international community has supported Iran in many different ways, what about Donald Trump's decision to withdraw from the nuclear deal?
Is very good, very
So
good.
you're speaking
This is
as an Iranian representative telling me that Donald Trump's decision was a good decision to make.
Of course, this is the first president in USA that has got a position to help Iranian people. If you see the Obama sent the one airplane cash money to Khamenei, and Khamenei using that cash money to killing the Syrian innocent people, supporting the Bashar Assad. Iranian people every day poor and poor and poor. They hasn't got the bread to eat, but million of the dollars sending to Iraq, to Syria, to Lebanon, to Yemen, to export terrorism and fundamentalism in Middle East.
So what would you say to the UK government? Because they criticised someone like Donald Trump for making this decision, but he made it on the basis that he didn't agree with the regime, like you, because he believes that they're killing their own people, that they're breeding terrorists, and you're Iranian and you agree with that. So what would you say to our government, the British government, who are continuing in some kind of way to support not just this deal but Iran itself?
Yes, you know, in British government has got a BBC Persian program.
Yeah.
You know what the people inside the Iran says to this program? They says Ayatollah BBC.
Ayatollah, yeah.
Ayatollah BBC, because all news and the talking and the film and the program, this broadcasting,
It's fake news.
just helping Iranian regime.
Yeah.
You know, day before it was an uprising in Kazarun. Kazarun is a big city south of the Iran. 10,000 of the people in the street. They fighting with the guard. 6 people shot to death. And the BBC is quiet. Why?
They don't say nothing.
They don't say nothing.
So the news then, they're very selective on what they broadcast.
Yes, of course.
They don't want to show what the real problems
Yes.
are, because if they did, I suppose they would have to do something about
Yes,
it.
of
Do you
course.
think that our government are fearful of another Iraq happening though? Because if we remove the current regime, wouldn't it leave chaos in the country with dictators taking over, or some terrorist group? That's the fear, isn't it?
Near to 30 years, just we say to Western country, especially to British government, don't help Iranian regime. If they don't help Iranian regime, Iranian people and Iranian resistance, they can move this regime very easy, very, very easy.
What do they replace it with then, or who?
You know, we have got a very strong opposition. They're calling National Council of Resistance of Iran. It is a parliament in exile, and Mrs. Maryam Rajavi, she is the leader of this group.
But they're in exile at the moment, are they?
Yes,
So
they
where
are in
are they?
exile.
So where do they?
They're based now in the France.
Right, in France.
But we have got 1,000, they're calling 1,000 small group inside the Iran.
Yeah.
They are in hiding. They cannot say we are supporting
No,
NCRI
no, they will-
because more than
They'll be executed.
120,000 of them executed.
Yeah.
But all demonstration inside the Iran, uprising inside the Iran, is make a leadership by these thousands small group. They are everywhere and they are very active, and the people looking for them and following them.
So if you could speak to Prime Minister Theresa May. What would you say to her in a few sentences? What would you say to our Prime Minister?
I want to say enough, enough, enough. 36 years supporting Iranian regime. Iranian people, they don't want to regime. They want to change the regime. So support Iranian people and Iranian resistance, not Iranian mullah regime. This mullah regime is not good for Iranian people, not good for Middle East, even not good for the world. This regime should be go this year. This year we have got a big meeting in France, and I would like to invite everyone to come and support Iranian people and change the regime in Iran.
Fantastic. When is the date of that meeting and where is it?
This is the 30th of the June in Paris, near to the Charles de Gaulle Airport. They're calling Villepin. It's a big exhibition house. Capacity is 100,000 people. We want to go there. We invite many MP from the UK, especially the one MP from the Birmingham.
From Birmingham, yes.
Yes, he's in our meeting last year. No, Steve McCabe.
Steve McCabe, yeah.
And the others, David Amos, and the other MPs, even the bishop, they came last year, but this year more.
Right. Many of you on your television screens have seen the crisis and what's going on in Iran, and people are turning a blind eye to it. I've just spoken to some of the people from Iran themselves, my dear brother here, who is speaking out for the resistance and saying that the regime needs to be removed. Our government are doing nothing about it. He has just told me that they arranged a meeting in France, 30th of June, calling MPs to come to this particular meeting so that they can look at resisting the current government. And I want to urge MPs and people watching this that you can share this video with as many people as you can, and let's get as many political parties involved with this campaign to remove the regime that is in Iran at this time. Cheers, guys.